So we need a fundamental change, literally revolution, and a shift in the paradigm we use to understand older children and adults and the developmental processes occurring. The ability to learn progressively how to think in more complex ways and how to master the higher levels of our functional emotional developmental milestones, i.e. gray area thinking, comparative thinking, reflective thinking, being able to judge yourself, evaluate what you've done, come to conclusions, change your behavior accordingly, have good judgment. These develop through the adult years, both in typical development and in individuals with special needs. The only difference is the pace at which it develops and the ease at which it develops and the kind of challenges you have to create to help the individual develop it. So you have to be more innovative the more processing problems you're dealing with. But hey, we know that with young kids too. So my rallying cry for this panel, but for us as a group and for the field in general, is to have a couple principles that characterize our work with adults. Number one, we have to have the same mandate that we do for younger children and adolescents through the adult years for individuals with special needs or developmental challenges. It shouldn't change. It shouldn't be long waiting lists, and it shouldn't be standing on line. So same commitment. And two, the quality of services available and the educational materials available to parents or others who are working with individuals with special needs needs to emphasize a few key facets. One is to take advantage, just like we do with younger children, of natural interests, whether it's art or drama or a particular craft or a particular activity. Build on those natural interests to facilitate development in each area of processing, i.e., auditory processing and language, visual spatial problem solving and thinking, sensory modulation, being able to regulate better, and motor planning and motor problem solving, and reflective thinking skills, i.e. what we characterize in our functional emotional developmental hierarchy, higher levels of reflective thinking, particularly causal thinking, gray area thinking, comparative thinking, and reflective thinking where you can judge your own behavior. Because if you can get to the point where you can judge your own behavior, you can problem solve on your own, and you can take care of yourself, and you can have somewhat of a rich, meaningful, and fulfilling life. And many more individuals with special needs are capable of reaching that reflective thinking in the adult years than we ever imagined if we keep working with them.